African project initiated and resorting under the European Intellectual Property Office. Why did AfriPIN see the need to co-host this Judges Colloquium with other organizations?
So yes, AfriPI is a project pan-African, so it means covering the 55 countries in Africa. It's funded by the European Union and co-funded and implemented by the EU IPO, so European Union Intellectual Property Office. We cover different aspects of intellectual property with the final aim of improving and boosting African economy, intra-trade in Africa, and between Africa and Europe. So intellectual property is key for this, for Africa economy. And as part of our project, there is one component that is to strengthen the institutions and networks in Africa. And we've seen that the judiciary is extremely important to make sure that the intellectual property rights are enforced. And this is why we are very glad to be co-organizing this event with ARIPO, which is the African Regional Intellectual Property Office, as you said, covering 22 African countries.
So your organization has previously worked closely with OAPI on a similar project. What are the success stories behind that, and how will you incorporate that success stories to this gathering?
OAPI, which is the 17 member states French-speaking Africa, mainly with also Equatorial Guinea that is Spanish-speaking. We've started, because our project started in 2020 and is running until 2025. So since the beginning of the project, we started this initiative. So what I can say is we've been doing this annually in the OAPI countries, and as I must say, it's been a success story because right now the judges have established a network, so an official network and association of judges in all these 17 countries. They are exchanging among themselves on a regular basis. We are also supporting with a case law database, so that all related IP cases can be in this database, with also some very good technical functionalities, because you can comment, other judges can comment rulings from the other colleagues in other countries, so to always work together to strengthen these capacities.
Your organization also works closely with SMEs. Give us an intel on what is SME IP and what you guys are doing.
Here we are talking about judges, but of course judges are enforcing IP rights that should have been first registered by the companies. So in this regard, we see SMEs, so small and medium enterprises. They are key in this area because they work very hard to get their reputation, to get their clients, to get their trademark, but then if their intellectual property rights are not properly protected, then all this is in vain.